them next weekend. We taking heavyweight music out with us next weekend. Red Nation, y'all make some noise for heavyweight music out there.
All I wanna do is ball.
Welcome back to another episode of Ball or Nothing, presented to you by our great friends at AAMI. Freddie,
Yo.
This is our last in-studio show.
Yeah, man, we're hitting the road for the finals. We're gonna be there.
We're gonna be hitting the 3.
Let's hit the 3. Warriors, Rockets, Game 7. The best 2 words in all of sports. Yeah, travel. But to be fair, you know, the refs weren't exactly on point that night. Still, though, you had moments where it's like the Rockets started off all right.
Brick.
And the bricks.
Brick.
Yes.
They built a whole nation with bricks.
Yeah, and then that nation collapsed in under the pressure of the third quarter, in which you know the Warriors are going to come in strong.
That's what they do.
The Splash Brothers were so on point.
Drip, drip.
Such a beauty to see, but still, like, every triple from the third quarter on was like a dagger. It was like soul-sucking all the energy out of the Rockets.
It hurt their soul. You could tell it hurt them.
You see Chris Paul and you see the fans. And then Eric Gordon from the Rockets came on and said that if we had Chris, if he was out there, we'd have been playing on Thursday. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, man. Like,
yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I mean, they probably would have had a better chance of winning. Chris Paul's been known to choke in a couple of Game 7, so I don't know if it would have made a huge difference.
Also, how much momentum or chemistry change would it have made for them to not miss those 27 threes in a row?
Well, you can blame the refs.
Come on, let's be real, man. So now the Warriors go to the finals once again and face
the GOAT.
The GOAT. Shout out Celtics, by the way, who did more than anybody thought they would do this postseason. Incredible what we saw from that kid, Jason Tatum, from Brad Stevens, the coach.
LeBron James.
Man, the thing is that's
the moment the series was over.
That's when you text me, right? You're like, looks like we're going
to
Cleveland. Yeah. I wanted clam chowder, though. Boston has some good clam chowder.
What are we eating in Cleveland?
Greatness. We're eating greatness, because that's what they do there. Oh, Ty Lue, by the way.
The de facto coach. The de facto coach.
He, by the way, should deserve
stepping in for LeBron James.
Some credit, right?
Some credit.
Some credit. And they partied hard in that locker room after the game.
I feel like Meek Mill's become like the anthem for every team that wins in the
Absolutely.
playoffs.
And he should be, man. He went to jail, did his time. Now let's get him on the charts. Let's get him on the radio. So Ty Lue, the de facto coach, as you said, made a pretty bold statement after that Game 7 win, saying that it was LeBron James' best game ever. True or false?
Nah, fam, it's not. It's not. Game 6, 2012, Eastern Conference Finals, down 3-2, heading into Boston Garden. Pressure was on because that Miami team hadn't won yet. A monstrous game, laser-like focus. The Celtics lost that game before it even started.
I feel like we all have our memories of LeBron James and when that was his best game ever.
Right.
So that was a good one you mentioned.
Yeah, I'm going with 2012.
And so now the question of the day for us is, at this point, is it good for the league to have such repetitive and some would say predictable outcomes?
When's the World Cup start again?
It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. You're not...
If it was going to be a little bit more competitive, I could probably be a little bit more excited. But this is going to be lucky to go 5 games, man. And that's sad that with saying that LeBron might be able to steal a game in a series.
It's true.
I can't see this going past 5 games.
But at this point, I feel like as a fan, you have to look at it with a little bit different of perspective. Like, we don't look back in history at the Showtime Lakers or at the Boston Celtics from like 57 to 69, in which they won 11 rings, and say, man, what a boring time in NBA history. No, it's just kind of the way it was. You had these super teams like what we're seeing now with the Warriors. So why not just appreciate it and see if maybe LeBron can surprise us?
Australia, France, World Cup, June 14, first group game.
Let's go, Socceroos! All right.
Let's get into some Simmons Says.
A lot of people. I'll play with them. That's awesome. You guys are both facilitators. Could you guys coexist at that level?
There's only one way to find out, man.
All right, so they asked him if he'd like to play with LeBron James.
Please tell me what they asked him, because I can't tell based off of his response.
If they'd asked him if he wants to play with LeBron James in Philly, duh, of course he'd love to.
What's he going to say, right?
Yeah, and then they said, can they coexist? He said there's only one way to find out, which, of course, I mean...
I would do anything to actually see him play with LeBron, so let's see what happens.
Old mate Embiid.
In the news again.
Yeah, he's given us some fodder throughout this series. Now, he's talking about the man bun, a.k.a.
Now
Aaron
we're on
Baines.
the same couch, right?
Now we're on the same couch, LOL. Actually not mad at that tweet.
I'm not mad at that. This one's funny because now they're both out the playoffs.
Yeah. But he's not just sitting on the couch, though, because he's hitting the streets of Philly.
Good, man.
And schooling some dudes.
He's playing with a kid, bouncing balls off their head.
That's some old N1 mixtape type thing.
Yeah. I dig it, man. Embiid's he's really a player for the people.
Yeah, he's a man of the he's the people's champ.
He's the people's champ in Philly.
People's champ. That's all we've got time for in this episode of Ball or Nothing, presented to you by AAMI. We've got a plane to catch.
Yeah, we got a flight to get to.
We've got to get out of here. We've got to get to San Fran.
Uber's outside.
Make sure you stay tuned to ESPN for all your NBA Finals action. I'm Nick.
I'm Freddy.
We are.
All I wanna do is ball. When I walk up in the mall.